It's Drake with Car Show Life. We are here on the floor at SEMA 2022, and we're doing a walk around of the GMC Jimmy known as Twisted, which just took an award for Most Creative Interior, and we're going to get the story behind it with owner Sara Rose. So, what's the story with Twisted?
It's a 1976 GMC Jimmy. My wife and I picked this up about 3 years ago. Started doing some mild restoration stuff to it. Ended up selling another vehicle that we had and kind of put the funding into this one. And as all builds do, they kind of go a little bit overboard. This one, we had a vision from the beginning. Its name, Twisted, was something that we came up early on. We wanted to make sure we kept the old school looks, the body, we didn't tuck the bumpers, we didn't shave the door handles. We kept everything because we wanted that square body look. But at the same time, we wanted modern chassis, so we have a roadster shop chassis. We also wanted modern power, so we do have a LS3 from Pace Performance, the GM Connecting Cruise. And then we really went in on the interior. So the interior, I looked online, I found a lot of different designs of the new GMC Hummer. We looked at some concept vehicle dashes, and then I ran across the Rivian. And the Rivian, if you know anything about that vehicle and the shape of it, the trim on the inside kind of looks like the body trim on a square body. And as soon as we saw that, we absolutely got to do that. So Mobile Toys out of College Station, Texas, they did the interior on the vehicle. They absolutely nailed our vision. They actually went above and beyond our expectations, and we love everything about it. Chris England, who is our builder, Chris England is out of Portland, Tennessee, Chris England Concepts. I've known him for about 10 years, great guy, kind of a new name in the industry, but as you can see from the vehicle, extremely talented. We've been so pleased with this. I'm super happy for him to get him out here, get his name out here, and here we are at SEMA, the greatest car show there is, and we couldn't be having a better week. And it's only day 2, so I mean, it's fantastic. So. And
how long of the process was it when you went from the mild restoration you were doing to then getting it in his hands and getting it to where it is today?
So we started taking the vehicle apart. I was doing this in my garage, and I ran into some rust areas that I didn't expect, and it was beyond my ability to repair. So I called Chris to see if I could get it up there, and I brought it to his shop. It was probably January of last year. Started doing a little bit of just mild work and things on it, and then I sold the other truck, and I called him up and I was like, hey, change your plans. We're going full show on this one. It's not going to be just a driver. I was like, let's put our heads together, and he was super excited. This is his first SEMA vehicle out here, and it's been fantastic. So we're very pleased. He couldn't be more excited about how this thing's all came out. So,
tell me about your association with United Pacific.
Funny story. So I was walking through here last year at SEMA. John Orrell had his convertible Blazer in here that's called Prom Queen. And I actually made a social media post, and I was like, man, Twisted sure would look good in that booth. And it wasn't too much longer after that one of the marketing guys reached out to me and says, hey, we've got an opening in the booth. Would you be interested? And absolutely jumped on it. These guys have been great. They've got so many parts that most people know about all of their LED lighting, but they also have body panels, trim, bumpers, everything else. And so they've got a lot more for this industry, and they're continuing to add more. So they're great people. I've been very pleased with everything they've done. I'm super happy about the opportunity to be out here in their booth, and I couldn't ask for a better placement. We're right here in Central Hall, right beside Hot Rod Alley, and the truck has been receiving a lot of attention and been received very well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
For sure.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. I
All
appreciate
right. Cool.
appreciate you.